Hello and welcome back to Liam's TV Addicts, and yes, I am back with a brand new video. So yes, it's characters that I want to return to Walford so that they can leave wherever they're living and come back to Walford. Right, first one is Shirley Carter, played by Linda Henry. Now obviously it has been confirmed that Shirley is returning, but we just don't know when. They've kept a lot of this hush hush, so I think she's involved in the Christmas murder. Also, it would be lovely to see Shirley return and see Dean on the square. Keegan Baker, played by Zach Morris. Now, Keegan is currently living in Germany with Liam and Tiffany. Now, I want Keegan to return. Now, Karen's not in the square, none of his family in the square apart from Bernie and Keanu. And Bernie obviously needs her other brother that she really does love. So the next is Tiffany Butcher, played by Macy Smith. Now, I mean, she's in Germany, and her big sister Whitney, is leaving Walford next year. So wouldn't it be lovely to have Tiffany Butcher return for a brief cameo appearance to pack her sister's bags and whisk her off to Germany? So the next is Grant Mitchell, played by Ross Kemp. Now, we haven't seen Grant Mitchell in the square for years, and it's about time that Grant came back to Walford to support his brother. So the next one is Lee Carter, played by Danny Boy Hatchard. Now, Lee obviously needs to return because his mum Linda needs him, and obviously with Dean back, he will be furious. And also, let's not forget his sister Nancy Carter, played by Maddie Hill. Now, Maddie is currently living in Manchester, I think. So she should come back with her brother Lee and support her mum. So the next one is Sean Slater, played by Rob Kavinsky. Now, there's multiple reasons why Sean needs to return. One, Stacey needs him because of the whole Theo situation. I know Theo is currently in prison, but Stacey needs him. And just imagine Sean's face when he realises what Theo tried to do to Stacey. So the next one is Frankie Lewis, played by Rose Aylen Ellis. Now, Frankie went off to Scotland to be a learning thing for a deaf person, I think. So it would be lovely for her to return to see her family and realise about her dad. So the next one is Louise Mitchell, played by Tilly Keeper. Now, I think Louise should return with Peggy Mitchell in tow. I know she won't be happy to see Keanu, but we want Louise back. Now, the next one is Mick Carter, played by Danny Dyer. Now, obviously, I know the last time we seen Mick was when he was running into the sea because he thought Linda Carter was in there. So he's presumed dead, but I don't think he is. I think Mick will come back, but he won't come back just yet because he's reprising his role with the Football Factory. Now, the next one is Ruby Allen, played by Louisa Litton. Now, there's many reasons why I want Ruby Allen to return. I know the bad things she did, but I think Ruby should return to EastEnders because they've left it wide open. She left pregnant. We don't know if she's had a boy or a girl. We don't even know if she's give birth in prison. We don't know how long she got. If she come back, she could be fighting with Stacey. And also, what would Martin say if she came back with a child? So, Little Mo, played by Casey Ainsworth. Now, this is another one we need back in Walford because, with Freddie going to court, he needs his mum there, and, his mum needs him, and so do the Slaters. So the next one is the feisty, yes, you know it, it's Bianca Butcher, played by Patsy Palmer. Now, obviously, we know that Bianca is currently living in Milton Keynes, I think, with her children, but we need you, Bianca. So, Shabnam Masood. This is another one that needs to return, because obviously her daughter's back in the square, Jade, and obviously, imagine if she saw Dean again. Come back, Shabnam. So the next one is Zainab Masood, played by Nina Warder. Now, obviously, I loved Zainab because of her funny one-liners and her arguments with Kim Fox. But just imagine if Zainab returned and seen Kim Fox on the square and had a right good argument. Also, imagine how she'd get on with Suki Panesar and the shop. So, last but not least is Tanya Brandon, played by Joe Joyner. Now, obviously, we need Tanya back as well because obviously her daughter Lauren Brannon's returning. Obviously, I can't remember what she is to Penny, but I know she's related to Penny. And just imagine how she would feel about Max leaving and kidnapping baby Abby. So that was my EastEnders returns, that the characters that I want to come back to Walford. Let me know if you agree and comment below which ones you want to come back to Walford for a new life.